ConocoPhillips is, of course, one of the top 5 oil companies in the world. In fact, it's one of the top 10 most profitable companies and biggest companies in the world, period. In fact, to give you a sense of their 2012 profits so far, they made $7 billion. That's a pretty good take. All right. Well, so far, no problem. Okay, you're a profitable corporation. God bless your heart, right? Well, I'm sure that if they have that much money and they make that much money from drilling for oil, they certainly wouldn't need any subsidies to drill for oil. They already got the free market working for them, and they've made all that money. They don't need any more incentive. Nonetheless, their annual tax breaks $600 million. Now, it's a little easier to make money when you get $600 million handed to you for free. Now, they would have made money anyway, but hey, if you can buy the government and make an extra $600 million that comes from U.S. taxpayers, why not? In fact, how did they do that? Well, this year only, they've spent $1.9 million lobbying Congress. Then they spent $483,000 on campaign contributions. And lo and behold, they get $600 million back. Oh, wow. This is how they buy our government. And conservatives who say that they are in favor of free markets, when they support these oil subsidies, they are so full of crap. They hate the free market. Their politicians are 100% bought by the ConocoPhillips of this world, and they just give them, this is crony capitalism at its worst. But it's not just ConocoPhillips, of course, it's lobbying for the whole oil industry, right? Let alone the other industries. But let's stay with the top 5 oil companies. Lobbying since 2011, for just those top 5 companies, $105 million. Contributions to Republicans, $50 million. So lobbying, and then this is actual campaign contributions. You're going to be shocked to find out that the lobbying and the campaign contributions, 90% went to Republicans. Wow. And then it turns out the Republicans violate all their principles and are in favor of crony capitalism and giveaways to giant companies that don't need it, that pervert the free market. Weird. I didn't see that coming. All right, how about oil PACs donations to Republicans? Well, that's just their PACs, specifically to campaigns, $2.16 million. Okay, but we're not done yet. We haven't even gotten to the big number yet. After giving all this lobbying money, the campaign contributions, they then take extra money and use it on political ads. How much do they spend there? $150 million. Gee, I wonder why they get all those tax breaks. I can't quite figure it out. So their lobbying expenses this year for the top 5 companies, this is amazing, is $16,000 an hour. Look at all that money they spent on lobbying. Do they get a return? All right, they spent $16,000 an hour. Here's their return on investment. The American politicians, in return, give them $6.6 million a day in tax breaks. Buying American politicians, the best investment in America. Whether they're Republicans or Democrats, they love playing ball. They love screwing the middle class, shifting the whole tax burden onto you so that the richest companies in the world can get the money instead. Now, yes, both parties are absolutely responsible. Mary Landrieu is one of the biggest recipients of oil money, and she's a Democrat from Louisiana. But overall, do they give more to the Republican Party? Of course! 90% of their money, as I told you, goes to the Republicans. Now, some fun last facts here. A day in the life of big oil. They make $342 million in profits every single day, those 5 companies. They put out 1 billion pounds of carbon pollution every single day. And what do they get in return? Well, if you're a CEO, this makes a lot of sense. They get, for their 5 CEOs combined, $60,000 every single day. And what do they have to do? They just have to spend $167,000 a day lobbying. But as I just showed you, that's an amazing investment because they get back $6.6 million a day through those tax breaks. This is how they buy our government.